Hello everyone, my name is Andika Putra Pratama. Today I will continue the explanation from Yara. I will discuss about politeness and gender, and then face threatening acts, and also politeness and cross-cultural pragmatic failure. So let's talk about the first topic. It's about the politeness and gender. The politeness and gender. Politeness strategies have also been shown to vary according to the gender. Based from Holmes, 1995, discusses this at length, showing differences in the use of politeness strategies between men and women. Her work reveals that the relationship between sex and then politeness and language is a complex one, and that while the research shows that overall women are more polite than men, it also depends on what we mean by polite, as well as which women and men being are compared and what setting or community of practice the interaction occurs in. And then, uh, what is community of practice? So here, the community of practice is a group of people who come together to carry out the certain activities with each other. Parents doing volunteer work in child care center, or a group of high school friends with a shared interest, and then member of parliament are the examples of community of practice. And then in politeness and gender, we also will discuss about the member of community of practice. Here they can interact with each other in particular ways. They have a common endeavor and shared ways in which they express to their group identity. The ways they talk, the ways they do things, and their common knowledge, values, and beliefs emerge and develop as they carry out their activities. Research in this area of linguistics politeness argue for a communities of practice view of politeness. That is an examination of the ways in which politeness is typically expressed, its functions, and what it means in the particular social and the communicative settings, place, and time. Okay, let's continue to the next topic. It's about face threatening acts. Some acts threaten a person's face. These are called face threatening acts. So, for example, that between the librarian and the student, the librarian shows no sign of closeness or rapport, and the student's face is threatened. As simply as that. So when we talk about face threatening acts, it's about some acts threaten a person's face. Okay. The next material about politeness and cross-cultural pragmatic failure. In politeness and cross-cultural pragmatic failures, the first one, politeness and strategies are not the same across languages and culture, and might mean different things in different might mean different things in different linguistic and different contexts. And then the different view of pragmatic appropriateness can easily lead to misunderstanding and inhibit effective cross-cultural communication. In cross-cultural settings, in particular, people need an awareness as well as an expectation of socio-pragmatic differences, as much as they need an understanding of how these differences might be expressed linguistically. Here, learners at that levels of proficiency further may have difficulty in matching from with their function in their use of politeness strategies. Learners often acquire the linguistic means of performing politeness strategies before they acquire the pragmatic rules of use. Beep and Waring 2005 also give the examples. Look at the difference between, the different learners' responses to rudeness in English at different levels of proficiency. They found that the higher proficiency students were more aggressive in their response to the rudeness than the lower proficiency students. And then, a native speakers might be. Okay, we think that's all for our explanation. Thank you very much for your attention, and then see you on the next video.